Hi, I'm Jen. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing something I love doing. It's so fun. I got a whole face of makeup from Dollar Tree and we're going to see what works and what doesn't. So if that sounds good, stick around. Let's get going. Okay, so to begin with, I got a couple of different foundations and one of them unfortunately didn't work. I thought I didn't realize this was a foundation when I got it. I thought it was a concealer, but it's the LA Colors just liquid makeup. And let me just put it on my hand so I can kind of show you guys. It just showed all of my imperfections and lines on my face. I just put a little bit there, but it wasn't really a color match and it just didn't work for me. And now it's not even coming out very well, so it's making me like it a lot less. But here, I'll just kind of put it all over the back of my hand. It just didn't wear well throughout the day, so I don't know if you're going to be able to tell on my hand, but if you see this one, I would just pass on it. It didn't really impress me, so don't waste your time on that one. So the foundation I did like was, and I don't even know how to say this, Candy Moyo, M-O-Y-O, I guess, BB cream. So if you're wanting a full coverage, full beat, this is not for you. This is a lighter coverage. Obviously, it's a BB cream, but in the summer especially, I really like a lighter coverage that doesn't melt away in the hot humidity of Oklahoma. So we're going to go ahead and go with this one today. I'm just going to spread this one around. Okay, so they didn't have a color corrector at Dollar Tree, so I just used my NYX that I'm always using. So I went ahead and put that around my eyes because I always need a color corrector because I do have the dark circles under my eyes. I did want to mention they have a couple of really good beauty blenders. This one is so cute. It comes in a little cup, and then it has the nice sponge in it. Both of these are great for travel. And then this other one comes in like a little egg. They're both really good. So if you're at Dollar Tree and you need a beauty blender, those are two that I highly recommend. So the next thing that we're going to do is some concealer, and for whatever reason at my Dollar Trees I looked all over. Normally I can find this anywhere, but now that I was getting it for a video, it wasn't anywhere to be found. They do have this usually, but I couldn't find it, so I went ahead and got this at Five Below, but it's the LA Colors concealer, so we're going to go ahead and use that. And I will say, I know not everybody is 68% Irish, so some of these things are just not going to work on you. The bronzer I just use is pretty light, so if you're tanner, then you might have to find something else. In some stores, there's different variations, and the one that I went to, I could just find that one color, and there's also not a lot of colors of the foundations. That is a drawback when you are looking at Dollar Tree. You're just kind of at the mercy of whatever they have there at that store. I went to a few different stores to find all of this, so I just wanted to preface with that. I don't have an amazing Dollar Tree that just had all of this available to me. I did have to go to a few different stores to find it. So, all right, so next up is going to be some blush. So there's two different blushes. I'm going to go ahead and use both of these. I really liked both of them. The first one is LA Colors. It's just a Vibe and Blush. I don't like a ton of blush. My skin has a red tone to it, so if I put too much, I feel like I'm just adding what I just took away. So this other one is LA Colors, and it's a little more of a satin, so I'm just going to kind of put that towards the top of it. Trying to get in the light here. There we go. So they're both really, really nice. And again, you can build these up. I just like a light hand on there. And we're going to complete this part of the look with LA Colors highlighter. So it just says Shimmer Highlighter, Shine Bright is the color. Oh, I forgot to tell you the colors over here. So on this blush, it says the color is XOXO, and this other one was Spice that I used. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get some highlighter on. I love me a good highlight. This one's very nice. There we go. Now, I have had this brow pencil for a while. I didn't buy it just for this video. I have used this for quite a while and I really, really like it. It's the LA Colors brow pen, and medium is the color. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do my brows off camera. It takes me a while to do my brows, so I won't make you guys sit through that. So I'll be right back with my brows done. So I couldn't find a powder at Dollar Tree, so I'm going to be using this one. It's Wet n Wild Bare Focus Clarifying Finishing Powder, and it's a very inexpensive powder as well. And I did learn something this week from a YouTuber that I watch. I've been having some bigger pores lately. As we get older, that happens. And so I'm just going to take this little puffer, I guess you would call it, and she said just to press into your skin, and that can help with the pores, and that has really been helping me. So that's a really useful tip. So that's what I'm doing right now, is just kind of pressing in, and then I'm just going to go under my eyes. And I don't use a lot of powder. I have dry skin, it's not oily, so I just put a little bit to set my makeup where there's cream concealer. So here we are so far. I'm really liking it. I hope you guys are too. So the next thing that we're going to talk about is some different eyeshadows, and I love all of these different palettes, and I can't use all of them today. So what I'll do is I will do some swatches of the ones that I'm not going to use, and I'll have to just pick the one I want to use. So let me think about which one I want to use, and we'll be right back. Okay, so I've done some swatches for you. Let me show you the different palettes. So there's this one right here. This is the LA Colors Just Vibin' and Feeling Good. And so this is the different purples on that, and it is really hard to get a good purple at a very inexpensive price. So they did a really good job on this palette. And then the other two I have, and these are all LA Colors that I'm showing you that I'm not using. This is LA Colors Desert Rose, and also LA Colors Tumbleweed. And so over here are the different swatches on those, and they have really good color payoff. Just make sure with all of these that you're either using a concealer or a really good eye primer. I did notice without that they don't really last very long, so just make sure you're making a good base for your eyeshadow, and they will last most of the day for you. So what I'm going to be using today, let's see, it's called Make Me Up is the brand, and it says eyeshadow palette. Oh my goodness, let me see if I can see the colors on here. It just says eyeshadow palette on the back. So this is what it looks like. So that's what we'll be applying to the eyes today. So I'm just going to start with this light color here in the crease. I just like to start with something pretty light, just to get a little bit of powder down, just to kind of set the concealer or whatever I have on my eye to make sure that we're going to be able to blend it well when I get a little bit darker color in there. So that one you can't really see so much, right? So the next one I'm going to do is this brown shade right here. I'm going to go ahead and use that in the crease. A little bit more there. I try to show you guys everyday looks and not get too wild, because I know that a lot of us just need, makeup to go to the office or to go run an errand. We don't want anything too over the top. So I just try to keep it kind of simple as far as the looks go on the eyeshadow. And if you guys ever want something else, like a fun going out look, let me know. I'd be happy to put more color in, or do something a little more crazy. If you guys want it, you're just gonna have to let me know in the comments. Okay, so there we go. So I've just kind of gone over both eyes, just to, like I said, make it look pretty natural. The next thing I'm going to do is we're going to use these two colors. I'm going to first do this one, and then I'll do this one in the crease. I like to start with the lighter color, because you can always build it up. So we're going to put a little bit there and blend it in. I had to bring in another brush. I was using a brush I hadn't used before, and I thought I would like it, but this end was a little too small, I guess. And so I had to get my trusty brushes that I use. This one I got from Dollar General. It's the Believe Beauty. I love this one. and then this is my Profusion. So I had to get those to kind of blend it out, and I like that a lot better. So the next thing that we're going to talk about, actually, let me complete this look. Let's not forget. I do need to put, I'm just going to use my finger to put some powder right there. Okay, so now the eye look is complete. You know, I bought this liquid liner, and I thought I was going to like it, but I like a more precise point. And this one, if you just go to the side a little bit, it gets on your eye. You can't make it as precise as I'd like. Here, I'll just draw on here. You know, for those of you that like that, you'll like this. It does make a, it's brown, and it's a nice, pretty color here. That first swatch is a little crazy, so I'll do it again. So it's nice, just not for me. So take it or leave that advice, but I'm not going to put this on today because I didn't really care for it that much. You know, I'm not an expert at liquid liner or felt tips, I should say. I only use one kind usually, so maybe it's just me on those, but not one I prefer. And I have yet to find a mascara at Dollar Tree that I like, so I'm going to use my trusty e.l.f. Lash and Roll. Love this stuff. I know I use it in a lot of my videos, but it's just so good. It separates, it makes my lashes longer, just everything I want in a mascara. So I have my mascara on now. I forgot to put some of this as an eyeliner. I always go back and use one of the colors from the look as my eyeliner, and I always like using this Profusion brush, so I'm just going to go back and do that. That's the thing with makeup. If you forget something, you can always go fix it. Nothing is permanent with makeup. Just going to put a little bit of that there. So I use the red. I think I'm going to go back and add a little bit of brown to it. I'm going to wipe that off. And I'm going to go back with this color right here. This. All right, so now it's time to move on to lipstick. Now I have a few here. I always make sure that before I do my lipstick though, I wipe my lips off, because sometimes you get, you know, some foundation and stuff on your lips. So, all right, so I have quite a few products in front of me. First, let me tell you a couple of the ones I guess that didn't work. So this first one is the LA Colors lipstick. It was just too light and dry. Let's see if I can do a swatch. You know, it looks pretty there on my hand, but when I get it on my lips, you just really can't see it too much, and it just dried out, and I don't like a dry lip, so I would pass on that one. And then this next one is the Be Pure Hydrating Lip Gloss, and it just didn't have any staying power. You know, I liked how it felt on my lips because it has hyaluronic acid, but it just had no staying power. You know, I need something that's going to last more than 10 minutes, and it's trying to do a swatch, and it's kind of, can't really see it that much, but it just didn't last on my lips. So, you know, if I ever want something that's hydrating, but I don't need color, I guess I could pick, you know, use that. But as far as a lip color, that's a hard pass for me. So the ones that I did like, so this one's Revlon, and Revlon just always has really nice lipsticks. So this came in a red, and it's a really nice red. So if you're into that, definitely anytime there's a Revlon at Dollar Tree and it's a lipstick, go for it. Those are really, really nice. So I guess what I'll do is use these other three that I did like. So this one, it just says Color on it. I really don't know what the brand is. It just says Color. That's what it looks like. Second thought, this doesn't really go with my look, so I'll just show you guys what it looks like. I'm not usually into this like Barbie pink, but I actually liked this. I used it for a couple days, and it's really nice. You know, of course, I had to reapply after I ate something. It's a lipstick, but it's really nice on the lips. It's hydrating. It stayed on. It didn't flake off. So yeah, I do really, really like the formula, but this color is just not going to go with this look. So let's try the other one. So this other one that I'm going to use, I have a warning on this one. I did not realize this was a plumping anything, and I put it on the first time and it about burned my lips off. After I used it the second, third time, it really didn't do that, but the first time it was very, very intense and warm. So if you don't like that, you're not going to like this one. This is Ione is the brand, and it's lip plumper gloss. I missed that part when I first got this, and it says it's in pink glow. So again, it was just the first time that really hurt my lips, and then after that it's been fine. I just think it's a really pretty color though. So it's really, really nice. It's got a nice slip to it. It's not sticky at all, which is great. I don't like sticky. Now, it's not going to stay all day. So I did have to apply this a couple of times, you know, after I had ate something, of course, but maybe halfway through the morning. So if you want something that's going to stay for like a long time, this isn't it. But I do rather like this. I thought it was a really nice product. If you can get past, you know, the Tabasco sauce on your lips, then you'll be fine with this one. And the very last item that I want to talk about, it just says lip gloss. Oh, it's the LA Colors lip gloss. And this one's really, really nice. It does have kind of a bubblegum smell, so I kind of like that. It's more like a clear, to be honest with you. It looks pink in here, but it's more like a clear gloss. So if you like a clear gloss, you'll like this. It's not sticky, and I did enjoy it. Last thing to talk about, I accidentally used all this up before this video. It's a setting spray. It's the Le Mercier matte finish, and I didn't realize that I was using it so much because I wanted to use it in this video. Now this one was pretty good. It's okay. It's not the best setting spray I've ever had in my whole entire life, but it does help the makeup stay. It's a matte finish, so you know, if you need, it's very small, but if you need a setting spray and you're at Dollar Tree, you can pick it up. But again, I have others that work probably better, but it's not bad. It's just okay. So here is the final look. Take my headband off. What do we think? I think it came out really nice. And, you know, as long as I put a good setting a setting spray on, this look lasts all day. So again, not the most high coverage look, but I like a BB cream in the summer. So let me know in the comments below what you like to use in the summer and what you thought of this look. And if you want to see, you know, like I said, different eyeshadows besides these ones that I'm doing for work, please let me know. And again, thank you guys so much for watching. I have so much fun doing these videos, and I love being able to share my knowledge and just have some fun with makeup with you. So please don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell. Somebody told me this week that they weren't getting all of my videos in their notifications, so remember to hit that bell, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, friends. Bye.